So you may notice that even before the first effort to meditate arises, that there is actually a pre-existing kind of quiet. And so we just sort of acknowledge that, notice that in our awareness. There is a quality of quiet that's there before we even try to be quiet. And simply in noticing that there's a quality of underlying quiet before we even try to be quiet, what we're actually acknowledging is a kind of pre-existing meditation. It's a bit like noticing that meditation is already happening. The quiet, silence. We don't have to make these things happen. In fact, we can't make them happen. But we can notice them. And so the first step of meditation is allowing every single part of experience to be exactly the way that it is. So if it's quiet, you allow it to be quiet. If your mind's a bit noisy, then you allow your mind to be noisy. If you have some feeling arise, you allow it to arise. You're just allowing every single part of experience to be as it is. And it can be helpful if your mind is busy or becomes busy, simply to notice down in your belly, just notice the breath, not trying to breathe any particular way, you just notice it. And in a certain sense, just beginning with a few moments of noticing the breath, it gives attention something else to focus on other than the next thought or the next image. That awareness can just, for a moment, notice and feel the breath just as it is. And if you're not trying to control the breath, just noticing the breath is kind of amazing, because there's something about noticing the breath that calms the whole central nervous system. You don't even have to try to make it happen. Just something about noticing the breath. And it's extremely important in meditation that the body and mind are connected. In other words, we sense the breath, we sense the stillness, we sense the quiet, we sense this through the body. So in meditation, we're utilizing our senses much more than we're utilizing thought. And one of the things that we all need to discover for ourselves is what it feels like, what it means to be very aware, to actually be very, very present, but in a effortless way, with a sense of ease. And also with a sense or a feel, a kind of prayerful sense, prayerful in the sense that instead of trying to control your experience, you're actually giving or offering your attention, your awareness to the moment. There's a difference between simply attempting to be present and be aware and offering your attention, offering your awareness almost as a gift to the moment, just as it is. So if at any moment during meditation you kind of get lost in your mind, and maybe you won't get lost, maybe you'll get lost 100 times in the next 10 minutes. Either way, any moment when you notice that you are lost for a moment in the next thought, just to offer your attention again to the moment or to the quiet spaces inside. And there may be moments where you notice that, strictly speaking, meditation is something we notice is happening more so than it is something that we do.